to Springfield Community Players production of Rumors by Neil Simon. I'm Ashley White, the director. I have a few announcements before we get started. First, I would ask that you turn off any cell phones or mute them. We do not allow flash photography or video recording. The exits are the door that you came in from. There's one behind our set here, and this door over here works. And then when you go through our green room, there's one on the far side of the building as well. We will be having a 15-minute intermission, and we do have some snacks out there for you. Our restrooms are also through the green room. There's a big red arrow that points to them. Can't miss it. The actors will join us on stage after the show for a little meet and greet, so you can say hello to your favorite people. In the green room, we have a couple of clipboards if you'd like to sign up to become a volunteer or a member. This is the longest continuously running community theater in Vermont, and every member has a vote, so we're very proud of that. Let's see, I'd like to offer a special thanks to our sponsor, John Landry at WCFR. And in your programs, you'll notice that there's a GoFundMe flyer. We're in need of a whole new roof for this building, and we won't be able to do it without our community support. So if you're able to, give what you can and pass your flyer on to someone that you know and let them know we need some help. Also, we do have a loud bang during the show, so don't be too startled. And let's see, I think that's about it. Welcome to 1989 in New York. Enjoy.
Oh my God.
Did he call yet?
Wouldn't I yelled up?
Well, call him again.
I called him twice. They're looking for him. How is he?
Oh, he's bleeding like crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's all over the room. I don't know why people decorate in white. If he doesn't call in 2 minutes, call the hospital.
I'm gonna have to have a cigarette, Ken.
After 18 months, the hell you are. Hold on to yourself, will you?
I can't believe this is happening. Oh God. Ken, the phone is ringing! Hello? Dr. Dudley? Oh, Dr. Dudley, I'm so glad it's you. Your service said that you were at the theater.
Is that the doctor?
I never would have bothered you, but this is an emergency.
Oh, is that the doctor?
I'm Chris Gorman. My husband Ken and I are good friends at Charlie Brock's.
Is that the doctor?
It's the doctor. It's the doctor.
Why didn't you say anything?
Dr. Dudley, I'm afraid there's been an accident. I would have called my own doctor, but my husband's a lawyer, and under the circumstances, we thought it best to have Charlie's own physician. Well, 10 minutes ago, my husband and I arrived at Charlie's house, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous...
Don't say anything!
What?
Don't tell him what happened.
Don't tell him.
Just do what I say.
But what about Charlie?
It's fine, it's just a powder burn. Don't tell him about the gunshot.
But they got the doctor out of the theater.
Yeah, tell me he tripped down the stairs and banged his head. He's all right.
But what about the blood?
That's fine. The bullet just went through his earlobe. I don't want him to know.
Okay, but I already said we were getting out of the car and we suddenly heard an enormous what? What did we hear?
We heard...
Just a minute, doctor.
We heard an enormous thud.
Thud.
When he tripped down the stairs.
Good. That's good. Dr. Dudley, I'm sorry. I was talking to my husband. Well, we heard an enormous thud. It seems Charlie tripped going up the stairs.
Down the stairs!
Down the stairs, but he's all right.
He's sitting up in bed. He'll call him in the morning.
He's sitting up in bed. He'll call him in the morning.
You!
He'll call you in the morning.
You're very sorry you disturbed him.
I'm very sorry I disturbed you.
But he's really fine.
Thank
you, goodbye.
Where are you going?
Him! Thank him and say goodbye!
Thank you, doctor. Goodbye. What? Just a minute. Any dizziness?
No dizziness.
No dizziness. Any what? Can he move all his limbs?
Yes, he can move everything. Get off the phone.
They got him at Phantom of the Opera. Yes, he can move everything. What? Any slurring of the speech?
No! No slurring in the speech!
Don't yell at me, he'll hear it.
I gotta get back to Charlie.
No, no slurring of the speech. Any ringing in his ears?
I don't believe this. No! Tell him no!
Yes, a little ringing.
I told you to say no.
Ringing sounds more believable.
Jesus.
What? His wife, Myra? Yes, Myra's here.
She's not here. Don't tell him she's here. I want to talk to her.
Dr. Dudley, my mistake. Myra's not here. I thought she was, but she wasn't.
She just stepped out. She'll be back in a minute.
She just stepped back. She'll be out in a minute. Yes, Dr. Dudley, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your show. My husband Ken and I saw it. Yeah, we loved it. Who plays the Phantom tonight?
Are you gonna review the whole goddamn show?
Oh, Charlie's calling me. Just a minute, Charlie. He sounds better. Yes, I will. Don't you ever do that to me again. I didn't get his name right once. He must suspect something.
Next time the phone rings, don't answer it.
Why'd you have me answer that one?
Because I thought the bullet went through his head, not his earlobe. Fix me a double vodka. I left Charlie standing in the shower.
If he drowns, you're making that call. Always have to be the first ones here. Never late to anything in our lives. Someone else could have had to handle all of this. Shit. Shit, 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 shit.
Who's that? Who is that?
Do you see people in here? Does it look like I'm at the door? Do you think I'm on roller skates?
Oh, just let me think a minute.
Take all the time you need. I don't answer doors. I just talk to Dr. Dudley.
It's gotta be Lenny or Ernie, one of the others. We've gotta open the door.
You got arms? Reach down.
I have to dry off Charlie and bandage his ear. I don't want him to know what happened. I need a few minutes to figure out how to handle this. Can't you stall them?
His best friends are coming over for his 10th anniversary. His wife, missing. He shoots himself in the earlobe. And you want me to make small talk when they come in?
Attempted suicide's a pretty big criminal offense, not to mention a pretty ugly scandal. He's Charlie's deputy mayor of New York. He's my client and my best friend. I gotta protect him, don't I? Oh, just play the hostess for a few minutes while I figure out how to handle this.
Play the hostess? There's no food out. There's no ice in the bucket. Where's the help? Where's the cheese dip? Where's Myra? What do you expect me to do until you get back? Play charades? I'm lucky I can still speak English.
You're a lawyer yourself, aren't you? Can't you think of something to say?
Contracts! I draw legal, publishing, contracts. If someone walks in the door and wants to make a deal, I can handle that.
Take it easy, calm down, I'll be right back.
Put some slippers on Charlie and tell him to answer it.
Would you relax? Drink my vodka.
Vodka's better than 2 puffs of a cigarette?
Yes, because they know you've quit. If they see smoke in here, they'll know something is wrong.
And falling at their feet's gonna look any better. Alright, okay. Claire, darling, you look lovely. Where's Lenny?
In the car. We had an accident. Brand new BMW, 2 days old. Side door smashed in. Don't tell Charlie and Myra. I don't want to ruin tonight for them.
Oh my God, are you hurt?
God. Oh, my lip is swollen. Jeez, I look like a trumpet player.
God, where's Lenny?
He's walking slowly. He's coming. He's got whiplash. His seatbelt went right around his neck and pulled him straight up. I left him dangling.
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do?
Just don't tell Myra. Tonight's party means so much to her.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Myra. We're here, kids.
They're upstairs, Lenny.
Did she tell you what happened? Some bastard shoots out of his garage like a Polaris rocket. I've got 4 doors on one side of my car now.
How's your neck?
Stretched out over to one side. I look like a Modigliani painting.
Can I get you a drink?
No, I don't think I can swallow past my shoulders.
Oh, all nights to happen.
Oh, here's their gift. Stupid glass. Well, if somebody brings them a bottle of glue, they'll have a nice gift.
Oh, I almost bit off the tip of my tongue. I'd be speaking Gaelic for the rest of my life.
A brand new, spotless car, never touched by human hands, buffed and polished by German women in Munich, and now it looks like a war memorial. Hello, this is Lyndon Gans. Is Dr. Dudley there, please?
Dr. Dudley?
Yes, it is. I have a whiplash injury. I see. Do you know what theater he's in?
God, I need a cigarette badly.
Could you? It's important. I'm at 914-473-2261. Yes, thank you very much.
I need to settle my stomach. Is there anything to eat? Some canapes or anything?
Gee, I don't see anything.
No canapes? Where's the cook, Mei Lee? She makes great canapes.
Mei Lee, I think she has the week off.
The week of their anniversary party?
She had to go back to Japan. Her mother is sick.
Mei Lee is Chinese.
I know, her mother was visiting Japan.
I can only look up. I hope tall people are coming to this party. Where's Ken?
Ken? He is in the bathroom.
Oh, well, where's Charlie and Myra?
Still getting dressed?
They're not ready. We were in a car accident and we're on time.
Oh, my lip is getting gigantic. I don't think I have enough lipstick to cover it.
No nuts or pretzels? I didn't even have lunch today. 3 goddamn audits with the IRS on an empty stomach. Claire, will you give me a Diet Coke and something to munch on, please?
Where are you going?
To the John. I didn't have a chance to do that today.
Guest powder room down here.
Isn't Ken using this one?
He's using the one in the guest bedroom upstairs.
Well, why isn't he using this one?
He said he had to go badly and he ran upstairs.
Well, if he had to go so bad, this is closer.
You know how it is. When you gotta go badly, you just can't stop running.
But this is a shorter run!
Lenny, it is not an Olympic event. Why don't you just go?
That's why they built guest bathrooms. If Dr. Dudley calls, I'll be right out.
Claire, we've gotta talk.
What is it?
Coming apart at the seams.
Your outfit?
No, my nerves. I think I'm gonna crack.
I can see your hands are cold as ice. Something's going on here.
You're so smart and so quick to see things.
Chris, you're scaring me. What's happening?
Okay, well, Ken and I arrived at the house 10 minutes ago, and we're getting out of the car. We suddenly heard this enormous...
Hey, Claire, you look lovely tonight.
Doesn't she look enormously well? I was just telling her. Is that the dress you wore for cerebral palsy?
No, I got this for sickle cell. Hi, Ken.
Where's Lenny?
In the John. Where's Charlie and Myra?
Still getting dressed?
Yes, still getting dressed. How's the new BMW? Is Lenny happy with it?
Delirious.
Oh, did he get all the new features he wanted?
Oh, more than he asked for.
Oh, great.
Say, Ken, are you through in the bathroom? I need to go myself.
I think Myra's in there.
Then I'll use Mei Lee's. Call me if she gets back from Japan.
Hurry up! What did you tell her?
I can't remember.
Can't remember?
I was talking so fast I couldn't follow it. Why can't we just tell them the truth? They're gonna find out anyways.
Because I don't know the truth yet. Charlie's still mumbling. Now get in there. He wants to see you.
What does he want to see me for?
He's crying like a baby. I can't stop him. He needs a woman
To do what?
to cry on. I can reason with him, but I can't console him. Just let him cry on your shoulder for 2 minutes, for Christ's sakes.
Is he still bleeding? I paid $1,200 for this outfit.
It matches the red. Oh, hi, Len.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, hi, Ken! Did you about the BMW?
Yeah, congratulations. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
To the John.
Didn't you just go?
Yes, but not enough. Be right back.
This is very weird.
Give me those pretzels.
There's plenty of food in the kitchen, but nothing's cooked. There's a duck, roast ham, smoked turkey, all defrosting on the table. There's pasta sitting in a pot with no water. Everything's ready to go, but no one's around to start it. Isn't that strange to you?
Not as strange as him peeing twice in a row. Do you have something sharp, like a nail file or something?
Chris started to tell me something, and then she clammed up.
The door on my BMW opened like tissue paper. This thing is like steel.
Her hands were cold as ice. She could not look me straight in the eye.
This would be a great place to keep your jewelry. God damn it.
And why is it taking them so long to get dressed? What's that about, huh?
What are you so suspicious for? Give the people a chance to come down.
Oh, so you don't notice anything's wrong?
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that the towels in the bathroom were piled up on the sink and not on the rack. I noticed there's a sheet and a half left on the toilet paper. I think it's sloppy, but not a scandal.
Really? I'm not so sure I'd rule out a scandal.
Oh, you think I don't know what you're talking about. I hear what's going on. I hear gossip. I hear rumors. I won't listen to that crap. You understand? He is my friend. She is the wife of my friend.
Okay, fine, forget it.
I don't listen to filthy garbage about my friends.
I said forget it.
All right, come here.
What's wrong with here?
Because they can hear us there. Here is better. Will you come here? It's not good.
What's not good?
What I heard.
What did you
Will
hear?
you lower your voice?
Why, we haven't said anything yet.
All right. There's talk going on about Myra and... Oh, this hurts me. Will you stand on my other side? I can't turn. All right. There's talk going on about Charlie and Myra. Only no one will tell it to my face because they know I won't listen.
I'll listen. Tell it to my face.
Why would you want to hear crap about our best friends? He's my best client. He trusts me, not just about investments and taxes, but personal things.
I don't do his taxes. What are the rumors?
Jesus, you won't be satisfied until you hear, will you?
I won't even sleep with you until I hear. What are the rumors?
All right. Your friend Myra upstairs, she's having herself a little thing, okay?
What kind of thing?
Do I have to spell it out for you? A thing, a man, a guy, a kid, a fella, an affair. She's doing something somewhere on the sly somewhere, and it's not with Charlie, see?
You don't know that. You've only heard it. You haven't seen it.
Of course I haven't seen it. Do you think they invite me to come along? What's wrong with you?
You are so naive, it's incredible. Get real, Lenny. Myra's not having a thing with anybody. Your friend Charlie, however, is running up one hell of a motel bill.
Charlie. My friend Charlie? No way. He wouldn't even look at another woman.
Oh, he may not be looking at her, but he sure is screwing up.
Would you lower your voice? Where did you hear this?
Someone at the tennis club told me.
Our tennis club?
What? Is it a sacred temple? People gossip there.
Christ. Bunch of hypocrites. They sit around in their brand new Nikes and Reeboks destroying people's lives. Who told you this?
I'm not telling you because you don't like this person anyway.
What difference does it make if I like them or not? Who told you?
Carol Newman.
Carol Newman! I knew it, I knew it. I hate that goddamn woman. She's got a mouth big enough to swallow a can of tennis balls.
How are you two doing?
Oh, hey, Ken, just fine.
Had anything to eat yet?
Just a plastic bag.
Ah, great. Be right back.
Wasn't it Carol Newman who started the other rumor?
What other rumor?
The rumor that you and I were breaking up.
Oh, no, that wasn't Carol Newman.
It wasn't?
No,
Then who was it?
it was me.
You? You started the rumor?
Me, you, the both of us. When we were thinking of separating, didn't we go around telling everybody?
We told friends. That bitch told strangers.
Hey, do not pull Carol Newman a bitch to my face. Besides, Carol Newman didn't start the rumor about Charlie. Someone else at the club told her.
Well, who was it that told her?
Harold Green.
Harold Green! Who the hell is Harold Green?
A new member. Voted in last week.
I never voted for him.
Yes, you did. By proxy. You were in Bermuda.
Oh. So this proxy new member just comes to the club to spread rumors about my best friend? Who does he play tennis with?
He doesn't play tennis. Just a social member. Eats lunches there.
Oh. So this son of a bitch is a proxy new social member who just comes to the club to eat lunches and spread rumors. What does he do for a living?
Sells BMWs.
Did anyone else get here yet?
Not to speak of, no.
Is anything wrong?
Why? Does anything seem wrong?
Oh, you mean aside from the fact that, well, there's no food, no guests, no host, no hostess, and that you and Chris only appear one at a time and never together? Yeah, I would say something's wrong.
Okay. Okay. Sit down, Len, Claire. Oh, I can't keep quiet about this anymore. We've got a big problem on our hands.
Aha! What did I just say, Claire?
You just said, aha! Go ahead. Tell us, what is it?
Charlie, Charlie's been shot.
What?
Jesus
Oh my
Christ,
God!
I can't catch my breath!
No,
Charlie,
oh my God,
no!
this could be
Charlie,
okay.
Oh, he's all right.
Where did he get shot?
Oh, in the head.
In the head.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
he got shot in
Wait,
the
it's
head.
not that bad. It's a superficial wound.
Where did the bullet go?
Through his left earlobe.
The earlobe. That's not too bad. I got holes in my earlobes. It doesn't hurt.
Listen, I saw this coming. I saw this coming. I swear, Ken, the truth. Did she do it?
Who?
Myra, for Christ's sakes. Who else would it be?
Why would Myra let her shoot Charlie?
You don't know what's going on.
Oh, you haven't heard?
No, what's going on?
Charlie's having a hot affair.
You don't know that it's hot. Nobody said it was hot. It's not hot. It's just an affair. A plain affair.
Well, who told you this?
Well, nobody told me that. What I heard was that Myra was having a thing.
A thing with who?
I don't know, man, a guy, a kid, a fella.
Who knows?
I heard that someone else told me Charlie's the one who was having the affair.
What's someone else?
Some bitch at the club named Carol Newman.
She is not a bitch, and she only told me what Harold Green told her.
Who's Harold Green?
Oh, some goddamn proxy new social member. He doesn't even play tennis. He just comes to the club to eat lunches and spread rumors.
Well, it seems to me that Charlie's the only one having an affair if Myra was hysterical enough to shoot him.
Will you listen to me, please? Myra didn't shoot Charlie. Charlie shot himself. He tried to kill himself. It was attempted suicide.
Jesus Christ, don't tell me that. Oh my God, Charlie, no, Charlie. Oh,
Will you
Charlie.
stop it? That's enough breathing.
Oh.
He's all right.
Charlie.
That's all because of that no but fucking Harold Green. That guy's out of the club. I can get the votes.
Can we stick to the main topic here? Nobody knows if anybody was having an affair. I don't know why Charlie shot himself.
My God. How's Myra taking this? I mean, she must be a wreck.
Oh, I should go up to her. Let me go up to her.
Don't go up to her. There's no need. She's not here. She's gone.
She's gone. Charlie shoots himself in the head and Myra leaves the house.
She walks out of now. Now he's upstairs with a bullet in his ear.
It's not in his ear. It went through his ear. Will you listen to me, please? Maybe Myra wasn't even here when it happened. Chris and I heard the shots. We were pulling in the driveway. The front door was locked, so we ran around back and I broke in the kitchen window.
I saw that. I thought maybe Maylee did it, maybe Myra fired her. Oh, but that was before I knew Maylee's mother was sick in Japan.
You don't talk for a while. Hey, you let me and Ken talk. You just listen. So you broke in and rushed upstairs. Was he on the floor?
No, he was sitting up in bed. Television was on, some evangelist program. He was half conscious. There was a bottle of Valium on the nightstand. I think he took a couple pills to make himself drowsy, put the gun to his head, started to fall asleep, and shot himself in the ear.
Is that blood on your shirt, Ken?
Where?
Under your second stud?
Ah, shit, I missed that. That's not gonna come out, is it?
That's what you're worried about. A stain on your dress shirt.
I don't give a damn about my shirt. I'm trying to prevent Charlie from getting a suicide rap. When everybody else gets here, I don't want to explain to them why I have blood on my good silk shirt.
You could just borrow one of Charlie's.
He's 2 sizes too big for me.
I don't think anybody's gonna notice your cuffs. If Charlie has a big bandage on his ear, and Myra's not even at the party.
Will you let the man finish the story, please? So, you broke in and you rushed upstairs. I mean, did he say anything?
No, he was barely conscious.
Oh, did he leave a note or anything?
He had a piece of paper crumpled up in his hand, but when I reached for it, he shredded it up and threw it in the john. He flushed before I could get to it.
This is not happening.
Well-
I'm not hearing this.
Did you call the police?
No, just the doctor. I told him he tripped down the stairs and banged his head. As long as he wasn't hurt, I didn't want to make this thing public.
We've got to call the police. This man is the deputy mayor of New York. We're talking front page of the New York Times, pictures of Charlie with a suit jacket over his head.
Exactly what I'm trying to avoid till I find out what's happened.
If we don't call the police, we're all accessories. I deal with the IRS boys all the time. I mean, I'd be the first one they'd go after.
Why would the IRS go after you?
Because with attempted suicides, they want to open up everything. They want to see his books, his portfolio, his entire financial picture. They want to know how a deputy mayor can afford a big house like this.
That's no secret. Myra's a wealthy woman. She bought the house.
She did? I didn't know that.
You hear that? Now tomorrow, it'll be all over the tennis club.
Look, I'm not calling in the police until I have to. I don't know what you're nervous about. Unless you're hiding something you don't want the IRS to know.
Are you accusing me of hiding something? I'm the one who wants to call the police. You're the one who made out his contracts. You're the one who makes out his will. Maybe you have something to hide.
You trying to accuse me and Charlie of trying to defraud the city?
Oh, I hear a cop pulling up.
Well, if you're not calling the police, then I am.
No, you're not.
You're telling me what I'm not going to do?
Pulling up the driveway.
Suppose the neighbors heard the gunshot and already called the police.
I'll deal with that problem when it arises.
Well, maybe the car is a police and the problem has arisen.
It's a Volvo station wagon.
A Volvo?
Suppose now you're worried it's the Swedish police?
It's Ernie and Cookie.
Arnie and Cookie?
Why didn't you tell us?
Why didn't you listen?
Ken, Myra and I are having trouble with her zipper.
No, you're not.
We're not?
They know about it.
About Myra's zipper?
We know that Myra's not here. Ken told us.
Oh,
They're stopping to look at the BMW.
did you also tell them about Charlie cutting his ear shaving?
They know everything. The gunshot, the earlobe, the note down the toilet, everything.
Why didn't you tell me you told them? I must look like an idiot.
How is Charlie?
Fine, he fell asleep hugging a pillow with his thumb in his mouth.
They're coming up to the house. I cannot believe she's wearing a dress like that to a party like this.
So what are we going to do? Do we tell them or not?
Why not? Ernie is Charlie's analyst. Everything you tell your analyst remains confidential.
What his patients tell him. We are not his patients. His patient is asleep, sucking his thumb.
I can't believe I paid a babysitter for this night.
Well, what did we decide? Do we call the police or not?
I say no. Cookie has her cooking show on television. Suppose she let something slip on the air.
On a cooking show? You think she gives out suicide recipes?
I still think we shouldn't say anything until I find out what's happened. Better safe than sorry. Claire, open the door.
Chris, get us some drinks. Let's look like we're having fun.
Sweet. We're telling Ernie, but we're not telling Cookie?
No, we're not telling either one of them, and I'm sorry that we told you. Just open the door.
Claire, wait till I get to the top of the stairs to open the door. If Charlie's awake, maybe I can get the story from him.
I took the Valium from him. I hid it in the medicine cabinet.
Gee, what a great hiding place.
So, Mrs. Thatcher says, I don't know. Perhaps it's in my umbrella stand.
Ready?
Yes, we're ready, we're ready.
Ernie!
God,
So good
that's
to
so
see
funny.
you.
Why did you say an actor? I swear.
Everyone, Ernie and Cookie.
Oh, hi, Ernie, hi, Cookie.
Well, Chris, what, honey?
Go on. What did Mr. Gorbachev say?
Mr. Gorbachev. He said, I don't know. I never ate cat food before.
Sorry we're late. Did we miss much?
Oh, you've got to get Lenny to tell you the story about Miss Thatcher and the cat food.
Sounds funny already.
Well, everyone looks so beautiful.
Cookie, I am crazy about this dress. You always dig up the most original things. Where do you find them?
God, this is 60 years old. It was my grandmother's. She brought it from Russia.
Didn't you wear that for muscular dystrophy in June?
No, emphysema in August.
Oh, that's a lovely cushion. Is that for Charlie, Myra?
No, it's for my back. It went out again when I was stressing.
You all right, honey?
I'm all right, babe. You and your back problems must be awful. Oh, no, it's nothing really. I can do everything except sit down and get up.
Say, Lenny, is that your BMW? Looks like you put on a lot of miles in 2 days.
Yeah, some idiot blindsides me. The car's got 12 miles on it. I've got a case of whiplash you wouldn't believe.
I've had whiplash. Excruciating. My best friend had it for 6 years, yeah. Oh, this looks nice. What's wrong with this? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't break anything. What was it?
Stupid glass.
God, Lenny. Claire, don't tell me. I'm so sorry.
It was an accident, honey. We'll replace it, of course.
Sure if you want. I don't care.
Does anyone want a drink? What
Oh,
I'm right near the bar.
Okay.
Oh, all three of you to get me a drink? Oh, such friendly people. I'd love a bourbon, please.
I should have let what's her name pick it up. Lulu. May Lee. Here you go, Ern. Where's Ken?
He's with Charlie.
And Myra?
She's with Ken. They're waiting for Myra to finish getting dressed.
Oh!
What is
Oh, God! Oh, spasm! Oh! Oh, it's all right. It just
right, Poops?
I'm all right, puppy.
Listen, why don't we all go sit outside? It's such a beautiful night.
Okay, you kids, what's going on?
What do you mean?
You think I don't notice everybody acting funny? Well, 3 people want to get me drinks. Chris wants me to hear this funny story. Lenny wants us all to go outside. Everyone's created a diversion. Why? I don't know. Am I right?
My God, no wonder you're such a high-priced doctor. All right, someone's got to tell him
Tell them what?
about the surprise.
What surprise?
The surprise about the party.
What's surprise about the party?
Oh, I just think it's the cutest thing, don't you, Claire?
Oh, God, yes.
Tell them about it.
No. You tell it so much better.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to sit down.
Get I got it right here. Here it is. There it is.
Oh, God. Okay.
Are you all right, chicken?
I'm all right, Pops. So, what's the big surprise about?
Well, Charlie and Myra decided, since everyone was coming over for their 10th anniversary, that they weren't going to have any servants.
Uh-huh.
No Maylee, no anybody. Isn't that terrific? No help, just us.
Why is that terrific?
Because everyone's gonna pitch in, like the old days before success, before money. Don't you think those times were the best of times?
No. I hated those times. I love success.
But don't you think that these are greedier, selfish, more lazy times? No one wants to work anymore.
Well, I work 14 hours a day. I cook 37 meals a week. I cook on my television show. I cook for my family. I cook for my friends. I cook for my dogs. I was really looking forward to a relaxed evening. But I don't want to spoil the fun. What do we have to do?
We have to cook.
Cook! You mean all of us together in the kitchen?
Well, everyone except Charlie and Myra. Claire and I told them to stay upstairs and relax, and we'd let them know when everything was done.
And what do we have to make?
Oh, it's all laid out. Duck, roast ham, smoked turkey, and pasta.
Duck? Roast ham? Oh, that's too much cholesterol for me.
Oh, Ernie. We didn't come here to live longer, just to have a good time.
Well, I just don't understand why we're all wearing our best clothes just to cook a dinner.
That is not your best clothes. It's a 50-year-old Polish dress.
60-year-old Russian dress.
I don't think the dress is an issue worth arguing about.
Listen, I didn't say we wouldn't cook it.
Well, she didn't say we wouldn't cook it. Why is everybody getting so worked up over this?
All right, Ernie, let's not turn this into group therapy, please.
This is nothing like group therapy, Claire. You, of all people, should know that.
Oh, fine, Ernie. Let's just name all the people in our Thursday night group, huh?
I don't understand why Ernie and I are being attacked. We just walked through the door.
Please lower your voices. You're going to ruin the surprise for Charlie and Myra.
What surprise? It was their idea.
Listen, I don't want to take the blame for ruining the party. I guess I'll do it. I'll do all the cooking myself, and Ernie will do the serving, huh?
Nobody's asking you to do that, honey.
Oh, I mean, if she wants to.
That's right.
If she wants to clean up, that's fine with us, too.
It's settled. Just give me 45 minutes, and I promise this will be the best dinner party we've ever had.
Give me a break.
What the hell was that?
It's all right. It's okay. Everything is under control. Hi, Ernie. Hi. Oh, Cookie. Chris, could you come up here for just a minute?
Would you all excuse me? I just hate when this happens.
Am I crazy, or was that a gunshot?
A gunshot? No. I think it was a car backfiring.
In Charlie's bedroom?
Ernie, I think you should go up and look.
Well, no. I mean, no. Charlie, Myra, Chris, and Clint, again, there's more of them than us.
Ernie, you cannot ignore a gunshot. Please go up and look.
Listen, I know exactly what it was. I know. It was, Balloons. They have been blowing up party balloons up there all day.
Well, what kind of balloon was that? The Goodyear blimp? I'm going up there.
No, Ernie, I mean, how are we gonna get dinner started? Charlie, Myra must be starved. You and Cookie get started. Ern, I'll have a white wine spritzer. Claire, why don't you put on some music and let me know when Dr. Doolittle calls?
Well, I still say it sounded like a gunshot.
Let's get dinner started,
Okay,
Ernie.
thanks.
Help me up.
Hello? Dr. Cusack? Yeah, he is. Who is this, please?
Is that for me?
It's a conference call. Mr. and Mrs. Klein, Mr. and Mrs. Platt, and Mr. and Mrs. Fishman.
That's my Friday night group. We have a telephone conference. I'll take it in the kitchen.
Oh, God. Oh, hurry. I'll just get myself up.
He'll be right with you, folks.
Oh.
Hello? Yes, it is. No, my husband just called. Yes,
Yeah.
I'll tell him. Yep,
Who's on the phone?
Dr. Dudley's service.
Oh my God, what is that?
It's Cookie.
It's okay. I do it all the time. It just takes the pressure off my back. Oh.
Where's Ernie?
In the kitchen with his Friday night group session.
They're all in the kitchen?
On the telephone.
Oh, God. Oh.
Is it your back again?
Oh, no. No. Just little sharp pins on the floor. Oh.
She must be so much fun to live with.
What happened upstairs? Is Charlie all right?
No, he's still out cold. Ken wanted to hide the gun from Charlie so he wouldn't find it. He wanted to hide it in the closet. But Ken tripped over Charlie's slippers and the gun went off next to his head. He can't hear a thing in both ears.
Ken or Charlie?
Ken! Charlie's still out cold from the Valium.
Oh, we already hung up. I already took the message.
And you couldn't tell me that when I was on the balcony. What'd they say?
They said Dr. Dudley already called this number tonight and he doesn't want to be called out of the theater again.
I'm getting a new doctor. I'm now putting my life in the hands of the drama critic at the Mount Sinai Hospital. Hello, this is Linda Gans again. Dr. Dudley did not call this number. Please have him call back. It's important. Thank you. I gotta get back upstairs.
Well, what did Ken want Chris upstairs for?
To call Ken's doctor. To ask him what to do for his ears, because he wouldn't be able to hear what the doctor was saying. I gotta go. She was gonna say that a manhole cover blew up next to him when Ken was outside. I don't know why she would say that.
I don't, listen, this is all too much for me to keep track of. I need a bookmark for my editor.
Just answer the phone, please.
Hello? Oh, Dr. Dudley, thank you for calling back. Hold on a second. Do you want to speak to him?
No, I'm taking a stress test.
You know, if Ernie can't figure out something's going on here tonight, I'm not going back to his group.
Hello. Hi, Dr. Dudley. Yes, it's Linda Gans here. Well, some idiot blindsides me on my BMW about 20 minutes ago. I got a case of whiplash here. Charlie? Charlie Brock? No, I wasn't calling about Charlie. Why? He's Charlie's doctor, too. Yeah, Chris Gorman? You know Ken and Chris? He's Ken's doctor, too.
Maybe he's got a franchise.
You make yourself busy. Put on some music or something. I'm sorry, Dr. Dudley. A cold compress? Yes, I'll try that. Oh, Charlie's doing much better now. Yes. Yes, thank you very much. He's resting. Okay, yes. Hold for Chris, please. Which bug rings up in Charlie's room?
Why, who's going to hear it up there?
Jesus, you are a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, Dr. Dudley. My wife? Oh, yes. She has a pain, too. No, it's no bother. Yes. Hold for Chris, please. We owe this guy a gift. Let's give him Cookie as a patient. See where Ernie is with my spritzer, will you please?
I thought I heard money in here. I've got a spritzer.
Oh, I'll hold it for him. How's Cookie doing?
Not too good. I gave her some aspirins for her back, but she dropped them in the sauce.
Oh, good. Maybe the rest of us will get rid of our headaches.
Did Money say what that sound was?
You mean the gunshot?
It was a gunshot?
No, I was referring to the sound you thought was a gunshot.
Well, it wasn't a balloon, I know that.
No, it was a can of shaving cream exploding.
Shaving cream? Exploding?
Oh, it's okay, it washes off.
Incredible.
Ernie, I need you to put out some garbage.
I'm not through talking with my group yet.
Oh, no, they were fighting with each other. I just put them on hold. Ernie.
This won't last long, Ken. These things will clear up.
You think this will last long?
No, why don't you lie down in the guest room? You'll feel better.
Well, maybe if I lie down in the guest room for a while.
What did the doctor say to Chris?
She referred him to another doctor. He wasn't feeling well himself. My neck is killing me. Where's the breast spritzer?
Is your sister here?
No, Ken. My spritzer. Go inside. I'll heat the towels back up for you.
Well, don't tell your sister about Charlie, not till we know the whole story.
Claire, I've got a problem. Can you help me? Well, Ernie went out to the kitchen to take out some garbage for me, and the door locked behind him. My hands are full of grease. Could you let him in?
Of course, we don't listen terribly.
Oh, I purposely went around so you wouldn't have to go to the door.
Oh, hi. Where's Claire?
Oh, she went out to the kitchen to let Ernie in.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, there you are. Cookie, there's water boiling over on the pasta.
Well, why didn't you turn it down?
I don't know, I don't watch your show.
I'll do it myself. Come on, Ernie. Grab another bag of ice. I'm melting.
They made me feel like one of my patients.
Well, everything's fine.
It's all right, they're in the kitchen.
God, I'd smoke a Havana cigar if I had one. I'm getting a rash under my arms. Did you hear about Ken? He's deaf.
He's better off. He's out of this thing now.
Why are we protecting Charlie this way anyways? Ken's deaf. Lenny can't turn his neck. Cookie's walking like a giraffe. And I'm getting a blood condition. For what? One more gunshot, the whole world will know what happened.
The whole world doesn't care. I don't think Paraguay and Bolivia give a rat's ass.
There's another car coming up the driveway. Who else was invited?
Harry and Joan, but they canceled. They're in Venezuela. Said they'd call later.
From Venezuela?
Maybe they will hear about it in Bolivia.
So, who's coming up the driveway?
Maybe it's Myra.
Maybe she's come back?
No, Myra drives a Porsche. This is an Audi.
Ask Ken, he might know.
Ken is reading lips right now. I don't think he can make out Audi. Jesus, what was that?
Cookie blew up the microwave. What else?
Chris, go in the kitchen, see what happened. Claire, go to the window, see who's coming up the driveway, please. I'll go check on Ken and Charlie. I feel like I'm in the fucking Alamo.
Oh, God damn it, I burned my fingers. Oh, hot, 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 hot.
Damn.
Oh, son of a gun, that hurts. Oh, fuckery me.
What happened?
Oh, Cookie dropped her ice bag and slipped against the stove. Well, the hot tray started falling on her, so I picked it up. Ow. But I dropped it on the table and broke the water pitcher. The glass shattered on her arm. Now she's bleeding like hell. So I wrapped a towel around her arm, propped her against the cabinet. Now I need bandages for her arm and ointment for my fingers. I never saw anything happen so fast.
I can't believe he's in all that pain and said all that without missing a single word.
Get the bandages. Why are you still standing there?
I was hoping there was more to the story.
Oh, I'm sorry, Claire. Did you ask for a drink?
No, you have other things to worry about.
Right.
You know what tonight's beginning to remind me of? Platoon.
That's the car. I don't want to know. You go look.
Because it's going to be good news. It's Glenn and Cassie.
Glenn and Cassie Cooper. Together?
That's how they're walking.
I heard they were having trouble.
Oh, not walking.
Jesus. Do you think Glenn's running for state senate in Poughkeepsie?
So?
So that's all he needs is to walk in on some hushed-up suicide attempt. He can kiss his career goodbye.
Well, maybe Ken will figure all this out before they get to the doorbell. It's going to be a tough campaign.
Listen, I gotta go to the bathroom. You get the door. I'll be right
Oh,
out.
wait. I haven't gone since I've been here.
Yes, you did in Miley's room.
Yeah, but nobody was at the door then.
Hell with it. Someone else will get the door. Come on.
Isn't anybody gonna get the door? Chris? Claire?
Are you talking to me?
No, Ken. Put the towels back on your ears. Chris? Claire, where are you? Ah, fuck it. I'm beginning to feel like my car.
Lenny, you got those bandages? Anybody gonna get the door? These kids are up to something, I just know it. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. I don't know where everybody is.
You mean we're the first?
Oh, no, they're all here. They're just, spread out a little.
Could I have a drink, please? A double scotch, straight up.
Perrier with lime, no ice.
Right, sure. I don't think we've met. I'm Ernie Cusack.
Hello, Ernie.
Oh, no. Forgive the hands, a little accident in the kitchen.
Sorry to hear it.
I'd love to stay and chat, but my wife is bleeding in the kitchen.
Your wife?
Cooking. Water pitcher broke, cut her arm. I burnt my fingers.
That's a shame.
It's not too much trouble, but we'll have dinner out soon. Nice to meet you both.
I wonder why they're not using the Chinese girl.
Do I look all right?
Yes, fine.
I feel so frumpy.
God, no. You look beautiful.
It's my hair. It's not right, is it? I saw you looking at it in the car.
No, I wasn't.
What were you looking at then?
The road, I suppose.
I can always tell when you hate what I'm wearing.
I love that dress. I always have.
It's the first time I've worn it.
I always have admired your sense of taste, is what I meant.
You are so hard to please sometimes.
What did I say?
It's what you don't say that really drives me crazy.
What I don't. How can it drive you crazy if I don't say it?
I don't know. It's the looks that you give me.
I wasn't giving you any looks.
You look at me all the time.
Because you're always asking me to look at
It
you.
would be nice if I didn't have to ask, wouldn't it?
It would be nice if you didn't need me to look, which would make it unnecessary to ask.
I can never get any support from you. You have all the time in the world for everything and everyone else. But I've got to draw blood to get your attention when I walk into a room.
We walked in the room together. It was already done. Cassie, please don't start. We're 45 minutes late as it is. I don't want to ruin this night for Charlie and Myra.
We're 45 minutes late because you scowled at every dress I tried on.
I didn't scowl, I smiled. You always think my smile looks like a scowl. You think my grin looks like a frown, and my frown looks like a yawn.
Don't sneer at me.
Wasn't a sneer, it was a peeve.
Oh, God, this conversation is so banal. I can't even believe the words that I'm saying. We sound like a fucking TV couple.
Oh, now we're going to get into language, right?
No, Mr. Perfect. I will not get into any language. I wouldn't want to risk a scowl, a frown, a yawn, a sneer, or a peeve. God forbid I show a human imperfection. I'd wake up with divorce papers in my hand.
Oh, what is this thing lately with divorce? Where does that come from? I don't look at you sometimes because I'm afraid you thinking you don't like the way I'm looking at you.
I don't know what the hell you want from me, Glenn. I really don't.
I don't want anything. I mean, I would like it to be the way we were before we got to be the way we are.
God, you suffocate me sometimes. I want to go home.
Go home? We just got here. We haven't even seen anyone yet.
I don't know how I'm going to get through this night. They all know what's going on. They're your friends. Jesus, you expect me to behave like nothing is happening.
Nothing is happening. What are you talking about?
Don't you fucking lie to me. The whole goddamn city knows about you and your cheap little chippy bimbo.
Will you keep it down? Nothing is going on. You're blowing this up out of all proportion. I hardly know the woman. She's on the Democratic fundraising committee. I met her and her husband at 2 cocktail parties, for God's sakes.
2 cocktail parties, huh?
Yes, 2 cocktail parties.
You think I'm blind.
No.
You think I'm stupid.
No.
You think I don't know what's going on.
Yes, because you don't.
I'm going to tell you something, Glenn. Are you listening?
Don't you see my ears perking up?
I've known about you and Carol Newman for a year now.
Amazing. since I only met the woman 4 months ago. Now I'm asking you to please lower your voice. That butler must be listening to everything.
You think I care about a butler and a bleeding cook? My friends know about your bimbo. What do I care about domestic help?
I don't know what's gotten into you, Cassie. Do my political ambitions bother you? Are you threatened somehow that I'm running for the Senate?
State Senate. State Senate. Don't make it sound like we're going to Washington. We're going to Albany. 23 degrees below zero in the middle of winter, Albany. You're not Time's Man of the Year yet, honey. Do you understand?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What was that?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, right, like I'm misbehaving. I'm the shrew witch wife that's giving you such a hard time. I'm not the only one that knows what's going on. People are talking, kiddo. Trust me.
What do you mean? You haven't said anything to anyone, have you?
Oh, is that what you're worried about? Your reputation, your career, your place in American history. I'll tell you what your place in American history will be. A commemorative stamp of you and the bimbo in a motel together.
You are so hyper tonight, Cassie. You're out of control. You've been rubbing your quartz crystal again, haven't you? I thought I told you to throw those damn crystals away. They're dangerous. They're like petrified cocaine. Don't take it out, Cassie. Don't rub your crystal at the party. They make you crazy. Don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Fine, don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Glenn, Cassie, I thought it was you. How you doing?
I'm feeling better, thanks.
Not you, Ken. It's Glenn and Cassie.
We're fine. Just great. Oh, hi, Len. Cassie, it's Len. Oh, Cassie.
Leonard.
Did it suddenly freeze up out there?
Freeze up.
Yeah, isn't that an icicle that Cassie has there?
No, it's a quartz crystal.
Oh. Where's Chris and Claire?
Did somebody come in?
It's Glenn and Cassie, I told you! Sorry, it's Ken. He's got a bad cold, his ears are stopped up. So, who let you in?
The butler.
The butler? The butler's here?
He's getting us drinks.
Is he alone?
No, the cook's with him.
Maylee? Oh, thank God. We were without help for a while.
Really? Where's Charlie and Myra?
Charlie and Myra are in their room, I guess.
My towel fell off, Lenny.
I will get you another towel. I've got to get the bandages first. Excuse me, kids. I'll be right back. Charlie, Myra, mind if I come in? Sure, honey. Come on in.
Lenny! Lenny, where'd you go?
Ken? Oh, hi. It's Glenn and Cassie.
Lenny! Is that you? Who's that? Glenn? Is that you, Glenn?
And Cassie. I hear you have a cold.
You think I look old? I haven't been sleeping very well, but... Oh, hi, Cassie! Oh, do the others know you're here yet?
Yes, we just saw Lenny.
Have you seen Lenny?
Yes, he went into Charlie's room.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything. A manhole cover just blew up next to my ear.
That's terrible.
I said a manhole cover just blew up next to my ear.
Yes, I hear you.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Has anyone got you a drink yet?
Yes, the butler.
Oh, there's no help tonight. They're in the Orient somewhere.
I think he's gone dotty.
Oh, a hot toddy would be lovely right about now. I'm gonna go see if Lenny's in Charlie's room. We'll be down in a minute. Myra! Myra, are you in there? Yeah, honey, come on in. What?
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To rinse off my crystal. I suppose you'd like to make a quick call while I'm gone, eh? Is anyone in there?
Who is it?
It's Cassie. Who's that?
Oh, hi, Cass, it's Chris. Just a minute. let you in. Hi, Glenn.
Hi, listen, is anything going on here?
I don't know. Who have you seen?
Well, Lenny and Ken for just a second, and the butler and Maylee.
Bailey and the butler are here. I was in there a long time.
Are you through in the bathroom?
Me? Yeah, sure.
Well, you've left it locked.
Who is it?
It's Cassie. Who's that?
Hold on, Cass, it's Claire. Hi, Cass. Hi, Glenn. You look beautiful. Where are the boys?
Well, Lenny and Ken are up with Charlie and Myra. Myra sounded very excited.
You spoke with Myra?
No, I heard her talk to Len and Ken.
I would love to have a copy of that conversation.
Is there anyone else in the bathroom? I have to go.
Maylee and the butler are here.
Really? Where's Ernie and Cookie?
Oh, I just met Ernie. Isn't he the butler?
No, that clears that up.
Then they're just back from the Orient.
I imagine so. You're so well informed.
Why is everyone in Charlie's room?
They are watching something on TV.
Good one, Chris.
Well, this is beginning to look like a party.
What were you all watching up there?
Up where?
On TV.
The thing you went up to watch with Ken and Charlie and Myra.
Oh, yes, that thing. That PBS special on what's his name?
Hitler?
Yeah, the PBS special on Hitler.
On their 10th anniversary, you wanted to watch a special on Hitler.
Oh, Hitler is a boy. A whole new slant on him.
Dinner's coming along. Double scotch, straight up.
Oh, thanks.
Lenny, you got those bandages?
The bandages, yes. I left them on Hitler at the television. I'll be right back.
Listen, I'm sorry. I mistook you for the butler.
I kind of thought you did. No, I'm an analyst.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm Glenn. Oh, how's your wife doing?
Well, the spaghetti's boiling, but the duck's still frozen.
No, I meant her arm.
Oh, she's doing good. She's a trooper. But her fingers are cramping up a little.
Maybe she ought to see a doctor. Charlie has one 10 minutes from here. Dr. Dudley.
Oh, we called him. He's busy.
You called about Cookie's arm?
No, about Lenny's neck.
Lenny's neck?
And when he called back, we told him about Ken's ears.
Imagine that from a can of shaving cream exploding.
I thought it was a manhole cover.
It was, but the pressure from the manhole cover made the shaving can cream explode.
I didn't hear that.
I've got them.
Well, there certainly is some excitement around here.
Now, guess who's Glenn's doctor is?
You're kidding. I wish you did his taxes.
Wait a minute, Glenn Cooper, for Poughkeepsie. You're running for state senate.
That's right.
I have a good friend who knows you very well.
Really? Who's that?
Harold Green.
Harold Green.
Howard Green.
Sure, I know Harold Green. We went to the University of Pennsylvania together. I haven't seen him in years. What's he doing now?
Oh, he's just a proxy new member who doesn't even play tennis.
Oh, at your club.
Ernie, Cookie is waiting in the emergency room.
Right. Oh, here's your wife's Perrier. It's nice to meet you, Glenn. Thought I was the butler.
Somebody, please! I need a drink real bad!
How's your ears, Ken?
Oh, a beer would be fine, thanks!
Maybe Charlie has some eardrops. Did you see any in the medicine cabinet when you were getting the bandages?
No, I didn't think about that.
I'll go up and look.
No, I looked, I checked. I remember I looked, but there aren't any. I looked.
Is there a cat in here?
A cat?
Yeah, I just heard him meow. There it is again!
That's the phone, Ken.
Why would he want a bone? It's a cat, not a dog.
I'll get it.
It's alright, pussy, we're hungry too. We haven't eaten either.
Hello. No, I'm sorry, operator. It's a bad connection. I can't. Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah. It's Harry and Joan from Venezuela. They're calling to talk to Charlie and Myra.
This is gonna be good.
Joan. Oh, that's Cassie's cousin. Wait, I'll get Cassie. I'm sure she'll want to speak to them.
Hi,
Cassie.
Tony. Hi, it's Lenny. Yeah, we're having a great time here. Yeah, Charlie and Myra, of course they're here. What did you think? Yeah, sure. Hold on just a second. Here, talk to them.
Show for Charlie and Myra.
Will you just talk to them?
Cassie, it's your cousin Joan from Venezuela.
Joan? Oh, hi. Yeah, what a nice surprise. No, this is Claire. It's a terrific party. Myra. Oh, she looks beautiful. She's wearing a red kimono. May Lee's mother sent it to her. Oh, hold on. You know what? I'll let you talk to her.
Don't give me the phone. Give me the phone. I'll drive your kids to school for a year.
I've done my part. I'm not the Red Cross.
Cassie, it's Joan and Harry. Don't you want to speak to them?
Joan? Hi, sweetie. How's Venezuela? No, it's Chris. You sent a gift? Oh, a vase from Steuben's. I think it's broken? Oh, I'll let Myra tell you all about it.
Cassie, are you all right?
Who hasn't spoken to her yet?
Ken? Ken hasn't spoken to her.
Ken, you want to speak to Joan?
What?
Joan! Do you want to speak to Joan?
Sure, I'd love to go home.
Joan, the connection's bad. I think I'm losing you.
Come on, Cassie, will you hurry up? We're losing the connection. Come on, will you?
It's Tintin, everyone!
Who did that? Who banged on the door?
I did. Your cousin Joan is on the phone from Venezuela.
You scared the life out of me. I dropped my crystal down the toilet. A 2,000,000-year-old crystal!
I can't do this. You can't hear anyway. What's the difference?
What are you doing just standing there? Get my crystal, you idiot!
Hey, just cool it, Cassie, okay?
Hello? Hello?
I'll go up and get Myra and Charlie.
Oh, it's okay, I'll get them. Charlie, Myra, Charlie. Oh, shit. Oh, there it goes. This time it's permanent. Oh, God.
Your old dog!
Oh, fucking duck.
Everyone grab a plate, kids, come on. Oh, God,
Oh.
Hello? Hello? I think it was the wrong number.
It's up there. Fill out the paperwork. My appointment's on
I go off.
What was that?
It was you, Ken. It was your fork scraping the plate.
My what?
Your fork scraping your plate.
Oh, you're fading out again, Glenn.
It wasn't me, Ken. It was Chris.
I can make out voices now, just a little bit here and there.
Think I can have another cigarette?
No! No cigarettes!
I still can't get over it. I find the entire story so hard to believe.
He finds the story hard to believe. Because we acted our asses off to keep the truth from you.
Myra is gone.
Right.
The servants are gone.
Right.
Charlie shoots himself in the earlobe.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Right!
How could I have missed it? People running up and down the stairs, nobody answering the doors. It's a shaving cream exploding. I'm on the staff of Bellevue Hospital. How could I believe such a story? You never let on.
Listen, I was so desperate for a smoke. At one point, I went into Charlie's bathroom and tried to light up a Q-tip.
Have you no self-control?
Of course. I only smoked half. Something's wrong with Ken.
Maybe he's still hungry. You want seconds, Kenny?
No. He wants to say something. What is it, Ken?
Oh, I can't hold it in any longer. The pressure's killing me. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Myra's not here, the servants aren't here, Charlie's upstairs and he shot himself in the air. Maybe it was attempted suicide, maybe it wasn't. I don't know, I don't care. I'm just glad it's over.
It's all right, Ken. We know. Lenny told us.
You know?
Yes,
Who told you?
Lenny told us.
Glenn told you?
No, Lenny. Lenny told us.
I wish he were deaf again.
Is it true, Lenny? Did you tell them?
Why don't you finish your goddamn dinner and leave us alone?
Oh, take it easy, Lenny. He's been under a big strain.
And I haven't. I was acting my goddamn head off up there that Myra was here. I had conversations with her. I actually did her voice in case someone was listening.
Was that you? Could have fooled me.
I did.
Oh, that's right, you did! Yeah!
So you really weren't watching Hitler on PBS?
No. We stopped everything to watch the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler.
I don't believe you people. It sounded so real. I believed it.
Well, what about you, Mrs. Cooper?
Oh, what's her name? Cassie.
Well, what about you, Cassie? Did you think something strange was going on?
Yes, for about 6 months now.
What do you mean? What does she mean?
You have to forgive her. She's still upset about losing her crystal.
We could call a plumber. They can get anything out. Wedding rings, car keys. I had an aunt once who lost a pair of dentures down the toilet. They got them right out.
And she wore them?
Well, obviously you wash them first.
If they could be blessed by the Pope, I would not put them back in my mouth.
Unless you're into crystals, you wouldn't understand. Apparently they have very special properties. You have to wash them in clear spring water. They must be kept in direct sunlight. Cassie scrubs them every night with a soft, wet toothbrush. You never dry them with a towel. They must be patted in a sort of leathery cloth. They really are very delicate.
Oh, tell me, do you have them enrolled in a good school yet?
Oh, come on, Claire. If crystals work for her, if they give her a sense of comfort and pleasure, what's wrong with it?
You don't have to defend me, Ernie. Crystals will be here long after this planet is gone.
If the planet's gone, don't the crystals go too?
Lenny, don't.
Oh, I saw a large crystal chandelier in the dining room. I could show it to her if it would help.
Thanks, Chris, but I don't think so. Best leave her alone now.
I'm not dead, you know. I can hear. Maybe Ken can't, but I can.
I can unscrew the toilet myself. I've done it before.
This is not the time or place to be fixing toilets, sugar.
Yes, another time, another place.
Listen, bleeding arm and all cookie, that was one hell of a meal. My hat's off to you.
Here, here.
Bravissimo.
Oregano, oregano.
And what about that duck? Hey, right, where do you even find a duck?
Anybody? Doesn't anybody?
Quiet, everybody, quiet! What is it, Ken? Doesn't anybody what?
Doesn't anybody want to go up and see if Charlie's even still alive? It's been awfully quiet up there, hasn't it?
How would you know?
What?
She's right. By God, he's right. We've all been so busy eating and explaining to each other, we forgot all about Charlie.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'll go up and settle this now.
Oh, wait. We're all in a very precarious situation. Not only Charlie, but a lot of people's futures depend on how we deal with this issue.
Meaning, you?
Well, no. Cassie and I were the last to arrive, so we only heard about it. We're hardly involved.
Oh, and Ernie and I were cooking the whole time. No one told us anything.
Well, I wanted to call the police, but Ken wouldn't let me call the police. Claire, did I want to call the police?
Lenny wanted to call the police.
So what are you saying? Ken's at fault for this? He takes the rap for everything?
Oh,
No,
I wouldn't say
No,
that.
what we're saying is, if it comes down to it, Ken is the most logical, that's all.
I can't believe this. Ken almost went deaf trying to protect Charlie and everyone else here. You call yourselves his friends. I expect better from you wimps. You hearing any of this, Ken?
Well, have you answer her, Glenn?
What is it?
I lost my earrings! Oh my goodness!
Where did you lose them?
Here! No! Here! Right around here!
Oh, we'll find them, honey.
What do they look like?
Very old, with pearls and a little ruby. Oh, my grandmother gave me those earrings. I'm just sick about this.
What?
Well, they're in my hand. I forgot I had them. I'm so silly. What were we talking about?
Glenn, I'm a little worried about your wife. Do you think she's all right?
Oh, she's fine. She's just in there trying to figure some way to get back at me. She'll come up with something. Yeah, she's got one.
I just want to apologize to everyone. I know I've behaved badly tonight. No, really I have. And, well, it's just that I've had a rough day today, and I'm just not all here tonight.
That's okay. Neither are Charlie and Myra.
That is so funny, Lenny. You're so funny.
Oh.
I never think of anything funny. How do you do that?
I don't know, I just... should I get up and get you a glass of wine?
Why? Do I look like I need one?
Who's she trying to get back at, Glenn? Me or you?
Okay, Cassie, cut it out.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
You know what I mean. Push your hair back up and sit on a chair.
Excuse me. I'm going upstairs to get Charlie's gun.
Cassie, everyone here is your friend. Why don't you and I go out on the terrace and have a nice, quiet talk?
You do that, and you'll have a back worse than mine. Let's...
Oh my goodness! I know what you're thinking. That's just incredible. Because this similar thing happened to Glenn and I last week at a cocktail party for the Democratic Fundraising Committee. There was the nicest woman there. Very sweet, very attractive, very refined. And because I can be so silly and so insecure, I thought she was coming on to Glenn. They got up to dance, and they were as close as freshly laid wallpaper.
All right, Cassie, I think we're going.
Excuse me, I must have eaten too quickly.
That's the intercom, Ken, but not you.
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, yeah, hi, Charlie. Hey, everybody, it's Charlie. Molly? Who's Molly?
Charlie, not Molly.
Oh, hi, Charlie. Yes, no, we're all here. Yep, Lynn, Ken, Lynn, Ernie, Claire, Chris, Cassie, and Cookie.
Isn't that funny?
All the women's names start with the letter C.
That's right.
Except Myra.
Her middle name's Clara.
And all the men's names are the same. Ken, Glenn, Len.
That's right.
Oh, except for Ernie and Charlie.
Charlie starts with a C.
Oh, this isn't anagrams for Pete's sake. Let the man talk on the phone.
No, Charlie, that's perfectly understandable. Yes, no, you do what you have to do. We'll be here. Well, he needs time to think. More time to drink? He shouldn't drink with value.
Think, not drink.
Oh, God! Oh, Jesus!
What is it? What happened?
Oh!
What?
My ears popped! They just opened up! My God, it sounds like a subway in here.
This is incredible. I think I'm having the first headache I've ever had in my life.
I just remembered.
What?
Ernie's last name is Cusack. That starts with a C.
You just remembered your husband's last name?
I can hear my own pulse! It's a little up, but not too bad.
Can I take it, Ken? I'm really good at things like that.
I'm warning you, Cassie, you're gonna end up in the same place your crystal is.
Don't threaten me, sweetheart.
or I'll start naming names.
That's it. I gotta stay, but I'm with you in a taxi.
Never mind, I'll walk!
Walk 22 miles? Cassie, wait for me. Oh, will you wait?
You know, I feel badly for her. Especially because one day she's gonna grow old and die.
I just thought of something else. Glenn went to Penn.
Sit on it, will you, honey?
If I had you all in my group, I'd never need another group again.
Quiet! I can hear them!
Hear who?
Glenn and Cassie, they're out in the driveway, but I swear I can hear them talking!
The man is a German Shepherd.
And I don't think it's your place to be listening.
If he can hear through walls, it's his business.
Just talking about a woman, she sounds very upset.
I'll say, she just kicked a car with her foot. Who wants the BMW?
Aw, shit. The good side too, I bet.
I've got it.
I know what she's gonna say. Ken, Len, and Glenn are all men.
No. It's Glenn. Glenn Cooper's the one Myra is having an affair with. You think so? Figure it out. Myra's been working very hard on Glenn's campaign. 2, 3 nights a week, late nights.
Of course. Charlie's not dumb. He puts 2 and 2 together. He confronts Myra. Myra confesses. He kicks her out of the house. He tells the servants to go home. And then tries to blow his brains out.
You don't know that. That's an assumption on your part. That's a very, very dangerous statement to make. Don't you agree with me, Len?
No,
Well, why not?
I don't feel like it.
Well, I think we should just bring this thing to a head. I'm going to go up and talk to Charlie and find out what's what.
Hold on! Wait a minute. As far as Charlie's concerned, only Chris and I know about the fact that Charlie shot himself in the ear, right?
Yeah, he never said anything to me. The pillow was covering up his ear the whole time.
So what you're saying is he doesn't know that we know anything.
Well, he's got to know that we all haven't seen Myra, and there's no servants here.
Exactly, but he doesn't know the rest of you know about the gunshot.
Slower. Go slower, like we're children.
My point is, I told him we wouldn't tell anybody.
And then you went and told everybody.
No, I told you and Lenny. Lenny told everybody else.
Yeah, but you were deaf then, so you didn't hear me telling everybody.
And then you went and told everybody after Lenny told everybody.
Go fast again, it doesn't make a difference.
What I'm saying is, as long as he doesn't know, the rest of you know.
Why tell him now? I see your point. Well, we got to keep up the subterfuge. If we confront him with all of us knowing about the gunshot, he could go to pieces. So until Charlie tells us his own story himself, we got to pretend like we don't know anything.
I should be the one to go up and talk to Charlie. I'll let him know everyone's here. And then he'll ask me, does everyone know what's happened?
You say no.
And I say no. And he'll say, well, if I'm up here and Myra's not here and the servants aren't here, what did you tell them?
Something's wrong with Cassie.
Whoops? What's whoops? She threw up in my car?
Well, she hit Glenn. His nose is bleeding.
Let me know when he gets it back. I'd love to watch that.
Be quiet, please. I can't hear myself think. What was I saying?
You said I should be the one to go up and tell Charlie that everyone's here, and he'll say do they know what happened, and Ernie said you say no, and you say I say no, and then Charlie will ask, well, if I'm up here, Myra's not there, and the help's not there.
All right.
I've got it. Here's what we do. Well, Charlie's going to want to know what Ken told us. So Ken tells Charlie that he told us that Charlie had a large benign wart removed from his ear this morning, but he's okay. And suddenly, Myra's mother broke her hip. She had to rush into the hospital. She's going to stay there the night. Well, the help, thinking that the party was off, left the food and went home. Well, everything happened so fast, they forgot to call us. We show up, we see the food, we decide to cook dinner. That's the story.
I wouldn't believe the part about the mother breaking her head.
Why not?
Oh, she died 6 years ago?
Well, then her father broke his head.
Father lives in California.
Does she have a relative in the city?
A cousin, Florence.
Then Florence broke her hip.
Florence is married. Why didn't her husband take her?
Then Myra broke her hip. The neighbors took her.
He only had a wart removed. Charlie could have taken it.
Can't you think of something else?
I did. I thought of the mother, the father, the cousin, the work, and the devil. Nothing satisfies you people.
There's no logic to it. Nothing in that story is plausible.
We don't need plausible. The man's up there in shock, mental anguish, and emotional despair. Logic doesn't mean shit to him right now. Excuse my language. The telephone?
Don't you think we know what's a telephone, Ernie? We're all wealthy people. We all have telephones.
Just calm down, everybody. Hello? Yes? Yes, he is. Yes, who's calling? Yes. Right. Hold, please. It's a woman for Glenn.
So?
It sounds like Myra.
Oh, fuck a doodle doo.
Should I go get him?
Wait a minute. Glenn is outside right now. May I tell him who's calling? Yes. Right. Hold, please. I can't tell. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Well, what did she say when you asked who was calling?
She said, just a friend.
Well, how did she say it?
She said, just a friend. How many ways are there to see it?
Oh, well, I'll tell you. Nervous, phony, sincere, drunk.
Scared, guilty, lying.
Offended, perplexed, deceitful.
Ominous, anonymous.
This isn't Scrabble, for God's sakes.
Let me talk to her.
She didn't ask for you.
Well, she shouldn't have to talk to you either, and I know her voice. Now, give me the phone.
Fine.
Hello? No. No, this is Glenn's friend Len. No, Ken went to get Glenn. I see. Do I know you? You sound awfully familiar. Oh, I see. Hold, please. No, I don't think it's her.
Oh, well, who does it sound like?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. What would Meryl Streep be doing calling here?
No, I didn't say it was Meryl Streep, but you know how in the movies, how she always sounds like she does the character just perfectly? Well, that's how she sounded.
So, like, it's not Meryl Streep.
Now we're playing Trivial Pursuit. This is not a game show, folks. Ken, will you go get Glenn? Hello? Someone went to get... Hello? She hung up. She must have gotten suspicious.
Quiet, I hear something.
I bet it's the Concorde landing in London.
It's a car coming up the driveway.
Maybe it's Myra?
Maybe it's Harry and Joan from Venezuela.
Well, we have trouble. Oh, God, we got trouble.
What is it?
The police! It's a police car!
The police! I wanted to call the police! You wouldn't want me to call the police? Now look what's happened. The police have come.
Who could have called the police?
Maybe it was Myra?
Maybe it was Charlie.
Maybe it was Cassie. You were fighting with her in my car. Did she use the phone in my car?
Not to call, she hit me with it.
She broke my new phone in my new car?
Just calm down, everybody. We're going to figure out what we're going to say when they come in.
Oh, they're trying to talk to Cassie. She won't roll down the windows.
The windows. They're gonna bust the windows in my car. I'm gonna take my car home in an envelope.
Why did you leave her out there? She's in no condition to answer police questions.
She's in good enough condition to smash my nose. Oh, goddamn, I got blood on my shirt.
And you're running for state senate? I wouldn't let you run for Chinese food.
I can't believe you people. I've got a 6-year-old child at home that behaves better than we do.
Fine, then get him over here and let him talk to the police.
Take it easy, Len. She's done her share. She called Dr. Dudley.
Everybody call Dr. Dudley. He's in the yellow pages in China.
Maybe Dudley called the police.
It's the telephone again.
Oh, he guessed it was the phone twice in a row. This genius is gonna save our lives.
Hello? Yes, he is. Hold, please. Glenn, it's for you. It's the same woman who called earlier.
What same woman?
Oh, she wouldn't say. Maybe it was Myra. Maybe it was Meryl Streep.
Oh, Meryl Streep.
You know how she sounds in the movies? That she does the character just perfectly, but it's not really her? That's how this person sounded.
We've got 2 policemen coming to the driveway, and she's giving us a resume of the party.
Oh, God, they're coming over here.
Hello?
They're coming over.
Oh, hi. How are you? No, it's not a cold. It's a telephone picture.
All right, the one thing we can't do is let them see Charlie. We can't let him downstairs and them upstairs.
Well, I tried talking to Cassie, but she's very upset.
Above all, no false statements. We must keep within the law. This above all, agreed?
Yeah, to thine own self be true. We're in the hearts of better men. Are you fucking crazy? They're right outside the...
Of course I can speak to her, but I can't get her out of the car.
You're gonna ask about the gunshots. What do we tell them about the gunshots?
All right, I'll call you back in 15 minutes. Are you at the 914 number?
Kill him. Somebody kill him. Just take the phone cord and just strangle him. Just...
I'm very serious. I'm not going to hold my bladder.
I've got it. We tell them we never heard the gunshots.
You mean lie to them?
Yeah, what happened to this above all?
That won't work tonight. Some other time.
I promise if you let me go to the bathroom, I'll come back.
Listen, I know you're a very good friend, and I thank you for all your wonderful support.
Listen, leave the schmuck for the cops. Let's save ourselves. Come on.
I can't talk anymore. I'll call you back later. I will. Goodbye. All right, what's going on?
Oh, well, about 6 weeks ago, we got an invitation.
Stop it, Lenny. All right, think, everybody, think. Why didn't we hear the gunshots?
We're all deaf people, and we meet once a week, and that's why we didn't hear the doorbell.
Now we know why they call her Cookie.
I've got it. We were watching the Hitler program. The cannons were bombing Berlin. We couldn't hear anything else.
There was no Hitler program. We made the fucking thing up to fool this asshole.
Hey, I've had just about enough from you, Lenny.
We've gotta let him in.
Claire, open the door.
I can't. I'm in charge of the music.
The music, that's it.
What is?
The music. It was on. We were all dancing. Oh, we couldn't hear the gunshots. Claire, turn on the music.
Wait, don't turn on the music just yet. There's one last thing to do.
What?
Somebody has to be Charlie, just in case.
Just in case what?
In case the police want to talk to Charlie.
Ken's right. Charlie's in no condition to tell them the real story.
That's because no one's heard the real story yet.
Exactly. We have to make sure the story the police do hear isn't one that's gonna get us all in trouble.
Never seen a sinking ship empty so fast.
I agree. Ken is absolutely correct. One of you three guys needs to be Charlie.
When did you move to France?
Well, let's be honest. I never even heard the gunshots.
Bang bang, you bastard!
Isn't it against the law to impersonate another real person?
Yes, it is, dear, but not if you do it well.
Can you believe we married these men?
This is a big federal offense we're talking about. Do you want to be locked up in a maximum security prison where you're going to tuxedo for the next 30 years of your life?
We're all in this together, Glenn. All right, here's how we're gonna do this. You put in one finger or two. If three of us match and one guy's different, that guy's Charlie. Are we ready?
Who made you Don Corleone?
Got a better idea?
Yeah, let the women wrestle for it.
Oh.
Come on, let's get it over with, for Christ's sakes.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 2 and 2, no good. Again. 1, 2, 3. All the same. Come on. 1 and 1. 1, 2, 3. Aha, Lenny.
What do you mean, aha, Lenny?
We had 2 fingers out. You have 1 finger.
Bullshit, I had 2. It was stuck together with doctors.
No, it was one finger, Lenny.
It was true, I swear to God.
No, it was one finger, I saw it!
And this man graduated from Johns Hopkins?
Go on upstairs, Lenny, and don't come down unless we call.
Oh no, I'm just anxious to come down as Charlie.
Claire, put on the music.
Okay, kids, let's go. Grab your partners.
Somebody please shut that damn thing off!
I beg your pardon. You tell us what you're doing here.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bust the door open.
Well, why didn't you ring first?
Oh, I did. 5 times.
5 times? We never heard it.
Oh, I guess the music was on so loud you couldn't hear anything.
Of course, the music.
That's why we didn't hear you.
That's why we didn't get any phone calls all night. We wouldn't have heard them.
That's what it was.
The music! It was on!
So loud.
So, officer, what seems to be the trouble?
Oh, just sort of routine investigation, sir. My name is Officer Welch. This is Officer Putney. Is this your house?
My house? No, I live elsewhere, other than here.
As do I. Live elsewhere. Could you tell us what this is about, officer?
Yeah, I just want to ask a few questions.
Well, the
May I ask who the owner of the house is?
We'd be delighted to tell you, but first I believe it's customary for you to tell us why these questions are being asked of us.
You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, as a lawyer, you understand you're not obligated to answer these questions. I was hoping someone would be cooperative enough to tell me the owner's name.
Brock. Charlie Brock.
And could you tell me if Mr. Brock is at home at present?
I don't know. Chris, is Charlie at home?
Charlie, he went to walk the dog.
Then he'll be back soon.
I don't think so. It's a dachshund. They take very tiny steps.
He's home. He came back, officer.
Well, could I possibly see Mr. Brock for a moment?
Well, that's an awkward time. As you can see, we're celebrating a party.
Yes, I've noticed. What's the occasion?
The 10th wedding anniversary of Charlie and Myra Brock.
I wouldn't take long. I just need a minute of his time.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Brock is sleeping.
Sleeping. In the middle of his anniversary party?
He was depressed. He took a sleeping pill.
Well, could I see Mrs. Brock, please?
Mrs. Brock is not here.
She's not.
That's why Mr. Brock is depressed.
Where's she?
She brought her father to the hospital. He broke his hip.
During her anniversary party? Couldn't someone else take him to the hospital?
No, her father lives in California.
Yeah, it has to do with cousins and warts and hips. It's very complicated.
You. Sir, is there something wrong with your eye?
Me? Yes. I put some drops in tonight and the cap fell off. Oh, nearly the whole bottle fell in.
May I have your name, sir?
My name?
Yes, sir.
You mean my name?
Yes, sir. Is there a problem with giving me your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just can't see you very well.
Oh, you don't need to see to talk, sir. The drops didn't go in your mouth, did they?
Officer, I feel you're being unnecessarily abusive to these people. Now, if you're going to ask us any more questions, you'll have to tell us what this is about.
Yes, sir. I will. Could you please tell me who owns the BMW outside?
That's my husband's car.
And what's his name, please?
It's Len. Leonard Gans.
And where is Mr. Gans now?
I object.
I ain't a judge. This ain't a court. I don't have a gavel. I just want to know where the man is.
Well, you still haven't told us what this is all about, so we're not going to tell you where Mr. Gans is.
I don't know why I always have trouble in this neighborhood. All right. At approximately 8:15 tonight, an auto accident occurred at 12th and Danbury. A brand new red 1990 Porsche convertible with New York license plates smashed into the side of a brand new BMW four-door sedan. Now we know it wasn't the BMW's fault. Porsche was a stolen car, stolen at 8:15 tonight right off the dealer's lot. Man in the Porsche got away. Now do you know who that brand new Porsche belonged to?
Why would I know?
It belonged to Deputy Mayor Charles M. Brock, purchased today as a gift from his wife, Myra. Surprise wedding anniversary present.
Surprise hardly says it.
You're just here to investigate the car accident.
That's right. Now, if Mr. Gans is here, I'd like to speak with him. And if he's not here, police department would like to know where he is.
I see. Do you mind stepping outside for just a moment, officer?
Why?
Mrs. Gans is my client, and I'd like to discuss a few things with her before further questioning. It's within my rights.
1 minute. That's all you get?
All right, we don't have much time. Somebody has to be Lenny.
What are you talking about?
The police just want to talk to Lenny about the car accident, but Lenny can't be Lenny because Lenny has has to be Charlie. He's the one that Charlie about the new car. But they can't see Charlie because Charlie has a bullet hole in his ear.
Do you understand him in real life?
We don't actually talk that much.
All right, Glenn, Ernie, we have to choose again.
Leave me alone with this stupid game.
I know it's stupid, but we have to do something. We need a Lenny.
Never mind, Spoon will handle it. Come on, girls, someone's husband's gotta be Lenny.
But my husband is Lenny.
No, Lenny is Charlie. You're playing for Glenn.
I don't actually know how to play this game.
It's okay. Just, we'll do the counting, and odd finger loses.
Okay.
Okay? Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No. Open your fist.
God, I don't want to lose my earrings again.
Just 1 or 2 fingers, okay?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's me! Ah! Fuck! Sorry, Ken.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm Leonard Gans. Ernie, open the door.
Glad to see you're not dancing again. Now, where's Mr. Leonard Gans?
Oh, he's right here in this very room. I am Leonard Gans.
You are.
Yep.
How come it took you a whole minute to think of your name?
Never rush your answers. Harvard Law School.
Never trust a man who doesn't know if he's here or not. Police Academy. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm his wife. Best friend. Her. Mrs. Gans.
Are you here alone, ma'am?
I'm here with my husband, Ken Gorman.
Where's he?
Must have gone home early.
Not much of a party, is it?
It's had its ups and downs.
All right. Mr. Gans, tell us about the accident in full and complete detail.
Could you step outside just one more time, officer?
I ain't going no place. Nowhere, no time. All right, this is it. This is where I live until I get what I came for. Even if my whole family has to move in. What's that?
Somebody slide me over. Right. Check. Got it. Red 1990 Porsche convertible found on the corner of 5th and Market down in Terrytown. The suspect has been apprehended. They say call it a night.
Guess that ties that little bundle up. Sorry to bother you folks.
Bye-bye.
There'll be some further questioning for you tomorrow, Mr. Gans. No need to take any more of your time tonight. Thank you. Good night, folks.
Thank you,
Good night,
sir.
I know I've seen you someplace before. What's your name again?
Glenn Cooper.
Were you ever on TV?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. Running for the state senate.
Right, I saw you do an interview on PBS. Why were you so afraid to give me your name?
Oh, well, you know, when you're in politics, you don't want to get mixed up with these things.
Yeah, but you weren't involved with this. Unless you witnessed the accident.
No. My wife and I arrived late. We didn't even hear the gunshots.
What gunshots? I said what gunshots?
I suppose the gunshots that were fired when they chased the stolen vehicle.
That was 12 miles away, over in Terrytown. You got 20/20 hearing, Mr. Cooper? Maybe.
1047, put me over. Right. Got it. Will do. Neighbors say they heard 2 gunshots fired around 9 p.m. from inside 1257 Peekskill Road, Smeaton's Landing. Investigate.
1257 Peekskill Road. It's like we got ourselves a double header here, don't we? Anybody want to tell us about the gunshots?
Nope.
Gunshots?
Nobody's heard of it, I suppose. Who's the woman sitting outside in the BMW?
She's my wife, Cassie.
I'd like to have a little talk with Miss Cooper. Connie, get her in here.
Connie? You see?
Looks to me like you all had a fine dinner. I'd like to talk to the help, please.
There is no help.
Who did the cooking?
Oh, I did.
And what's your name?
Cookie.
I mean your real name?
Well, that is my real name. I have 2 sisters named Candy and Taffy. I swear to God. Is that blood on your shirt, Lynn?
Blood? Oh, I cut myself with a fork during dinner.
And is that blood on your shirt, Glenn?
Oh, yes, I must have rubbed against Len when we were dancing.
Ken, Lynn, Glenn. That's really weird.
It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I guess it is. My name's Gwen. Are you all right, Mrs. Cooper?
Yes, fine. I'm not gonna press any charges. My lawyer will handle this.
It was an accident. My wife was hanging up, or putting away the electric cigarette lighter, and she dropped it in the dark on the leather seats. So I reached in to try and grab her jacket to pull her out of the car.
And, how did you get that nasty blow on your nose?
Oh, she was hanging up the car phone in the dark, and my head was just a little too low.
My. We got a lot of cartoon humor in this case, don't we? You heard it too, ma'am?
Oh, I have a chronic back spasm. Makes it very hard for me to sit or stand or walk.
You didn't hear the gunshots either, I suppose.
Well, no, I was dancing. Well, dancing's good for my back.
The thing, I was almost out the door with this one. Mrs. Gorman?
Is that me?
Yep. Mrs. Gorman.
And what do you do?
Oh, well, mostly I've been helping with the drinks.
Your occupation?
Oh, nothing. Nope, not nothing. I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer and a mother. I have 2 children, a boy, 1. I have 1 child, and I am very nervous.
Yeah, you and everybody else, ma'am. All right. I'm going to say something now that's not really a part of my official capacity, but I don't believe one goddamn thing I've heard here in this room. I think there were gunshots here tonight. I think someone, or everyone, is trying to cover up something. A man gets hit in the nose. Another man stabs himself with a fork. Someone's BMW gets smashed up. The host takes a short-legged dog for a walk and then goes to sleep. The hostess takes her father to a hospital in California with a broken hip. And nobody hears 2 gunshots? Because everybody's dancing, including a woman named Cookie, who's been cooking all night but can't stand or walk. Oh, you people have to deal with me. I'm a real cop, you understand? I am not somebody named Elmer that your kids watch on the Disney Channel. Now, I want some real answers. Intelligent answers. Believable answers. And answers that don't make me laugh. But first, I want to see Mr. Charlie Brock and find out what the hell is going on here, including the possibility of him having 2 bullet holes in him. Now, I'll give you 5 seconds to get him down here, or I'll take 2 seconds and go upstairs and find him. Don't mess with me now, all right? I am so close to a promotion, I can smell it, and I am not going to screw it up with this case. Now, do I start counting, or do I start climbing up steps? It's up to you.
Oh, okay, just wait. Can you wait? Just wait a second, okay? Just wait. Ken, Ernie, Len, I think it's time to call Charlie and ask him to come down, don't you?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
journey. We're ready for you now. Are you ready for us now? Just calm down, Charlie. It's an hysteric nerve reaction.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, he thinks he went temporarily blind. Just splash some cold water on your eyes and get down here. There are 2 police officers who'd like to speak with you. Why? Because you put out 1 finger, that's why. He's all right. He'll be right down.
The truth is, officer, we were trying to protect Mr. Brock because he's such a dear friend of ours. But we know we're all in jeopardy if we hold back the truth. There were 2 gunshots here tonight. I personally did not hear them, but I share equal blame with those here who did hear them and didn't come forth with that information, despite the fact that I did not hear them.
Stop helping so much, Glenn.
Nevertheless, Mr. Brock is willing to come down and tell us the full and complete story, the details of which none of us here have heard yet. About the missing help, about the disappearance of his wife, Myra, and about the 2 gunshots, which again I didn't hear.
Oh, I think I'm getting another spasm in my back.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Feeling better, Charlie?
I'm Officer Welch, Mr. Brock. This is Officer Putney. Please sit down. Take this down, Connie. Now, Mr. Brock, tell us exactly what happened here in this house tonight.
The story, as it happened, as I'm telling it, as I remember it. Oh God. Well, here goes. At exactly 6 o'clock tonight, I got home from work. My wife Myra was upstairs in her dressing room getting dressed for the party. I grabbed a bottle of champagne and I headed upstairs. Rosita, the Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with her sister Ramona and her Spanish son Romero. They were preparing an Italian dinner. They were waiting for Myra to tell them when to start dinner. As I climbed the stairs, I said to myself, I can't believe it's my 10th wedding anniversary and I still love my wife so much. Myra was putting on the perfume that I bought her for Christmas. I purposely buy it because it drives me crazy. I tap on her door. Tap, tap, tap. She answers. I hand her a glass of champagne and make a toast. To the most beautiful wife a man ever had for 10 wonderful years. She says, to the best man in the best 10 years a beautiful wife ever had. We drink, we kiss, we toast. To the loveliest skin on the loveliest body that's never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. She says, to the gentlest hands that have ever stroked the loveliest skin on the loveliest body that's never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. We drink, we kiss, we toast. We drink, we kiss, we toast. By 7 o'clock, bottle's empty. Myra is sloshed and I am completely toasted. And then I smell the perfume that I could never resist. I loved her with as much passion and ardor, and that moment is the night we were first newlyweds. I tell you this, not with shame and embarrassment, but with pride and joy, for a love that grows stronger and lasting as each new day passes. We lay there spent, naked in each other's arms, complete in our happiness. By now, it's 8 o'clock, it's growing dark outside. Suddenly, there's a gentle knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. The door opens, and a strange young man stands over us holding a knife. Myra screams. I jump up, and I rush for the gun in my drawer. Myra grabs a towel to shield herself. I rush back in with my gun, ready to save my wife's life, and the strange young man says in Spanish, Yo quito se hablo enchilada porque es un quinto minuto. I don't speak Spanish. I never saw Rosita's son Romero before, and I didn't know that the knife was to cut up the salad, and he was asking, should they start dinner now? So I aimed my gun at him. Myra pulls my arm. The gun goes off and he shoots me in the earlobe. Ah! Rosita's son, Romero, runs downstairs to tell Rosita and Ramona, Mamacita, mire, el hombre, que pasa, el hombre, el loco, que bang bang! The crazy man took a shot at him? So Rosita, Ramona, and Romero leave in a huff. I am bleeding all over Myra's new dress. Suddenly, we hear a car pull up. It's the first guest. Myra grabs a bathrobe and runs downstairs to stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romero from leaving, otherwise we'll have no dinner, but they drive off in their Alfa Romeo. I look outside and it's dark. I think someone is stealing my beautiful old Mercedes, so I take a shot at them. Bang! Myra runs down to the basement where he keeps the cedar chest. She's looking for the dress that she wore last year for bonds for Israel. But she can't find the light, trips down the stairs and passes out in the dark. I rush downstairs looking for Myra, and I notice that the basement door is open and thinking that the strange-looking kid is coming back, so I lock the door not knowing that Myra is still down there. Well, then I rush upstairs to take some aspirin because my ear is killing me from the hole in it, but I have blood on my fingers. Well, and the blood gets in my eyes, and by mistake I take 4 Valium instead. Suddenly, I hear the guests arriving, and I want to tell them to look for Myra, but suddenly I can't talk from the Valium, and I'm bleeding all over the white rug. So, I start to write a note explaining what happened, but the note looks like gibberish, and I'm afraid that they'll think it was a suicide note, and they'll call the police. And my friend, Glenn Cooper, was coming, and it would be very bad for his campaign to get mixed up in a suicide. So I tore up the note, flush it down the toilet, just as they arrived, and they're asking me, what happened, what happened, what happened? But before I could tell them what happened, I passed out on the bed. And that is the whole goddamn story. As sure as my name is Brock. Charlie Brock.
I buy it. I buy the whole thing. You know why I buy it? I buy it because I liked it. I didn't believe it, but I liked it. I love my wife too, which is why I want to get home early. All right? Sorry to bother you folks. Bye-bye.
No
Take care of that here, Mr. Brock. Oh. Happy anniversary.
Where in the whole wide world did you find the guts to tell a story like that?
I made it up.
Of course you made it up, but when?
As I was telling it, word by word, sentence by sentence, I didn't know where I was going. I just kept going.
But you don't even speak Spanish.
I know, I made that up too.
You shit. We could have all gone to jail for perjury.
I know. But that was the ultimate challenge, the ultimate chutzpah.
I
It was
am,
the best goddamn time I've ever had in my whole life.
I am impressed. I am sincerely and deeply impressed. You have, without a doubt, Lenny, one of the weirdest minds I've ever come across.
A toast to my husband, Lenny. Just when I was getting bored with our marriage, I fell in love with him all over again.
Lenny!
Hey, I've got an interesting question.
Huh.
What do you think really happened to Charlie and Myra?
Hello? Charlie! Yes, we're all here. Are you up for some visitors? Wonderful. We're dying to hear the story. We'll be right up. Charlie's going to tell us the whole story.
I hope it's shorter than Lenny's version.
Can we go back and look for my crystal, sweetheart?
I'll buy you 1,000 crystals, Angel.